What's going on, guys? It's the upcoming one, and I'm here to talk about how Jose aka Xxxtentacion, his name and his message is portrayed in the wrong way in so many different ways. What the common man does not understand is that X wasn't always about this negativity. Um, You see, from what I've understood, I can't say everything, but this is from what I've understood to a certain extent, is that X, as a young man, a young boy of, young age, used to suffer from depression or um, mental illness, maybe, uh, even if it wasn't that, some kind of pain, right? So his early music was very negative, not negative, but him expressing himself of how he felt. So if he didn't feel good, he was expressing himself of how he felt. So that's why a bunch of his old music is very um, more sad, I guess, or like metal scream. But as he started evolving, right, he eventually started to realize the spiritual path, right? He started to meditate, um, and he said that he could use his third eye to see energies and see what energies he was using within his body and stuff like that, right? This is stuff that he said, correct? Um, and this is the stuff that isn't as popular when you hear about it, right? You usually just hear about other stuff about X, all the negativity that surrounded his name, and to a to a certain extent, he had made some issues, right? He had caused some issues, but he had learned from them. He was changing. He wasn't the same man, right? Because that is the point. You were supposed to create and change, create and evolve, like he said, right? And I can definitely see where he came from, because I came from a point just like him. And this is where I feel like I could relate on a deeper level basis than um, the common man, right? I also used to hate this world. I used to, I realized one day how this world worked, how evil this world is. And I had so much hatred for people, so much hatred for this world. But um, after a while, I found this spiritual path, and it, it, it literally cured my depression. My depression went away. Um, I, I had all of a sudden just felt like it was meant to be, because nothing was helping my depression. I had been seeing a psychiatrist. I had been taking meds. Nothing was helping me, and until I found out the spiritual path, is when everything kind of like changed. And ever since that, um, I had no idea that X was a spiritual person. Right? I just I I looked up to him because I had seen him as a inspirational person who had gone through things in his life just like me. So I could understand that. I could relate to that. Even though he maybe had it tougher, I felt like I had it tough too. I had depression. I had suicidal thoughts. I had all these things. The materialism has nothing to do with. You can have everything and you can still feel like this. That's the whole point. But um, his true message to all the kids, what he really wanted to do was he wanted to impact those people who would really listen, right? The people who would become consciously aware of what's around you, what's really happening, how to take care of yourself, how to protect your energy, how to raise your energy, and just how to be positive, spread positivity, how to acquire what you truly desire with the law of attraction. And this is in his interviews, right? But obviously these are the interviews, these are the messages that will slip over the common man's head, including me, because I watched all his interviews before he even died. I was always a big fan of him. So yeah, man. Other than that, this is a quick video talking about his message and what I believe he was trying to do. He was trying to help us realize that self-love and self-awareness is the key to success for yourself and for acquiring true happiness, enlightenment, and just everything, man. Other than that, man, I'm signing out. It's the upcoming one. I hope you guys are having a beautiful, amazing day. And yeah.